right, we're on. Welcome to the Mint Builder Compensation Plan explanation done by Jim Stevens here. And just so a couple things right up front. One is this is not an official company video. Number two, there is no income guarantees or claims being made here. This is just a way to show the actual math. This is going to be the actual math. And on the website, I saw the claim, which is just showing the actual math. If somebody were to sponsor one person every 12 weeks, well, the translation is one person every 3 months, that in a year, and you have to figure that that's going to complete out. So your people, those 4 people that you did in a year, have all completed their cycle. You're going to be making $8,000 a month. What? So I'm going to show you how that works. A couple of really quick things. If you've been in network marketing before and you've really tried to achieve some success, no doubt you've run into companies that have leg requirements or they have rank achievement requirements. And if you don't hit these requirements and get the balancing, not just in binary plans, but we're in companies where it's not a binary, but only 30% or 50% or no more than 60% of the volume can come from any single leg. So you got to have other legs. And we've been burned by that. I mean, lost a lot of money in some cases. So I was really, really pleased when, in looking at Mint Builder's compensation plan, there is no ranks. And so for some of you, it's like, well, how do you make money if you can't go up in rank? You'll see. And there is no leg anything involved with it. And we've been around it for a long time. And what we know is this: if there's rank requirements and leg requirements, translation is this is the company's way of building in what's called breakage. Meaning you don't achieve that rank or you don't achieve that leg balancing thing. Guess what? That's money the company just doesn't have to pay to anybody until you do, if you ever do. So with Mint Builder, they've been around now. The ownership has been in the metal network marketing business for 10 years. And they woke up about 2 months ago now, back in November, and had an epiphany that said, why don't we just clean all that up and make it real straightforward? No ranks, no legs, no nothing, no breakage, and just do this. First level, translation, your personal people. Let's just take the volume of those people and pay you 10%. Second through 5th level, why don't we just take all of their 10% and pay you 50% of whatever that is. Wow. So how does that look? All right. How does that actually work? We have 5 levels that we're paid on. Here's how it works. And I actually have a cheat sheet here because I want you to also see that there's several entry levels. They're called, and they're subscriptions. They start at $39 a month, and then there's a $59 a month one, and then there's a $95, a $117, a $197, and a $207 subscription. From here down, 95 to 207, it includes metals and coin for your money. From here up, it includes the ability to be in the compensation plan and buy wholesale for your own benefit. All right. So I was trying to figure out, okay, how did they come up with the $8,000 a month? And I'm trying to figure out what one of these would I use to do some kind of an illustration. And I landed on the 117 one. It's kind of like right in the middle, right? So we're going to base everything on the real $117 subscription. All right. So here's what we've got. We have number of people, 4. 4 in a year, 4 in a week, 4 in a month, doesn't matter. We have your levels generating volume. We have, in this instance, your 10% from your first level people here, right? And then we have your 50% matching bonus. Let's look at how this works. You start out with your 4 people. Well, all right, 4 times $117 is $468. How much is your 10%? $46.80. We're just going to round it off. $46. Now, here's another thing we want to look at, because you're not going to just boom suddenly be making $8,000. So where in this whole thing can you see yourself making, say, $200 a month, maybe $500 a month, maybe $1,000 a month as we go along, right? Paying attention to how this money grows. All right, so 4 people, they're moving $468 in subscription money. You're getting 10%. Well, and you're not getting a match on that because you're getting the 10%. All right, check this out though. I'm going to switch these guys for a minute. There's a second level 1 benefit here. Because remember, you not only get your 10% on these personal people, you're also going to get 10% on anybody your level 1 people bring in. Does that make sense? Sure it does. How does that work? Well, we know that your level 2, when they get their 4, is going to be 16 people. Okay? But these 16 people are your level 1 10%ers. Okay? So, these 16 people times $117 each is going to produce for your level 1 10% $1,872 in volume. Okay, that's where they're getting their 10%, and you get a 50% match of that. So come on over here. 10% of this is $187 to your level 1 people. You get half of that, $93. So let's keep track. Okay, this isn't a 50%, but that's your $46. All right. Now, your level 3, you're going to have 64 people on level 3. But these level 3 people are what generates the second level 10% money. They brought them in, they get the 10%. Well, that's $7,488. Your level 2 people are getting 10% of, which happens to be $748. You get half. Half of that is $374. Let's pay quick attention here. You're only 3 levels down in this network marketing opportunity, and you're already $450-ish.
500.
$500 in your pocket. Okay? So now your level 3 people, they bring in their 4. So on the 4th level, you've got, when it matures out, 256 people. And those people are generating $29,952. But guess what? It belongs to the level 3 people. They brought these people in. That volume becomes their 10% pool. So 10% of that, $2,995. Who gets half of that? You do. half of that is $1,497. So now you're $2,000 a month. These level 4 people are going to bring on level 5. When it matures out, there's going to be 1,024 people on that level, generating $119,808 in subscription volume. Well, 10% of that is $11,980 that's attributed to your level 4 people who brought these people in. Half of that is yours. $5,990. You add all that up, it is $7,954 in the 50% part. You add in your $46 that you got paid from your 10% because you brought them in yourself. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is $8,000 a month. Now I was asked, well, what about these guys, the 5th level people, and their 10%? The comp plan only pays 5 levels. For us to be paid a matching bonus on them, 5th level would have to bring in 6th level, and we're not paid on 6 levels. But we are paid on these guys because their volume contributes to the 4th level people. It took their volume to create this $11,980. So we are paid on it, but that's the end. Well, you know what? $8,000 a month isn't too bad. And if you compare that to other compensation plans, especially when, again, you don't have to have any kind of a rank, you don't have to have any kind of a leg balancing thing, you just gotta share the love of gold, silver, coins, jewelry like this watch, pendants, cufflinks, whatever, but mainly gold, silver, coins. So,
and you're not limited to 4.
And you're not limited to 4. Now imagine this. Imagine you decide to do 4 every 90 days. All right. That's it. That's how it works. Thanks very much.